and welcome to Gusto Reaction.
Yep.
On Gusto
TV Africa.
Yeah, Gusto TV Africa. Of course, we'll start out saying thank you to you guys. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you for the likes, comment, everything. Thank you so much. And of course, if you're new to this channel, click on the subscribe button. That's very important. So join us here. Yeah. So my name is Adekunle and I'm with Ife on the red chair today. Yeah. Okay. Welcome another reaction with Adekunle. Yeah. So today we're looking at one of artists. He has actually changed his sound over time. Initially, it was the old alternative sound with a fusion of a lot. Still do a lot of Yoruba, but and for a while now, it seems silent. Adekunle Gold.
Yeah, has it been silent? Well, for me, maybe he's not been dropping music, but then he's still been on our faces. There was a time he was up in the gym trying to get the abs. There was a time he tweeted that he watched the movie, the Justice League 4 hours, and then he said, finally I finished the 4 hours movie, and his wife was like, Simi was like, after 3 days, they're like, well, who asked you? So for me, I think they've both himself and Simi, I think they've been on, they've been trying to get over raising their first child. Like they've been trying to raise their first child. So I think they've been intentionally off music scene for intentionally off the music scene. So more like paternal and maternal leave. Yeah. So that's why I see that.
So if you look at Adekunle's journey over the years, from days of Sade with YBNL, leaving YBNL and dropping his own first album and all of that, what would you say about Adekunle's journey in the music industry?
Well, I think he has the right set of people with him. Because after he started the Afro-urban, Afro-pop thing, and his team were like, this is what he has always wanted to do. But then they needed to do something different, which was what they did with Sade, Oriente, and the other kind of song he dropped on Gold album. Like, just to announce that, okay, there's this one person, the guy is good. Then they were able to get their attention, and then they now introduce his actual sound. They were like, most of his songs, some of the songs he drops on his Afropop album have been recorded way back as at when he was doing Sade and Oriente. So it's not like it's a new thing that he just woke up and like, I want to do Afro, and nah, that's always been his niche. But then just like, okay, let me get people, let me get market, let me get people to follow me and like my music and follow my journey. That's how we started with the whole alternative thing.
So the alternative was like a way of calling the attention of
was like the desert, just to, or the appetizer rather. Was the appetizer before the main meal. So like, okay, come take sugar, and then after the sugar you get the main meal.
I see. And so you dropped in 2020. We saw the Afropop Volume 1. That's the first time an album is actually being given a name of the music journey. Especially our core journey down here. So what would you say about that particular album?
Well, the project is not a bad one. At least we're able to see the Afro-urban Adekunle Gold on a couple of tracks, Pretty Girl, loads of other songs. I remember that because that was like the recent video he just dropped with Pato Ranking, which was I think in February. February. That's when he dropped the video, and the video did well. People liked this, and a lot of Pretty Girls, black, melanin, beauty, and everything. So the album is a good one. Volume 1, most definitely. There's gonna be a Volume 2 to follow up to that one, because you wouldn't want to start Volume 1, Volume 2. We want to start a Volume 1 when there's no Volume 2. We'd rather do Afropop Adekunle Gold album. But then since he said Volume 1, then most likely Volume 2 should drop from him. Yeah.
Okay. On that particular album, do you have any favorite song, or do you have before we go to you having a favorite song, do you see any song as one that has like lasted, even it's been how many months now been releasing in 2020? Do you think any of that song is still doing well?
It's got a couple of songs. If you check the top 100 charts on different platforms, you'll see some Adekunle Gold songs on those top 100. So I'm sure some songs on the album are still doing quite well. Like they're still picking up, and people are still listening to them.
Okay. So what about for you as a person? Was there a song that got to there like, wow?
A couple of songs on the album, but then the recent one is Pretty Girl, which because this is more like a new release because he just dropped the video. The way the system works in Nigeria, after you drop a project, then you begin to release them one after the other with videos. Yeah, so he dropped video of Pretty Girl with Pato Rankin, and this is a nice bop. You can, you know, rock too. So that's like what I can remember at the moment.
Do you think the album is a classic or can actually be a classic?
Adekunle Gold's classic for me will still be Gold.
Okay.
His debut album, that will still be the classic. Afropop, yeah, Volume 1 is just like testing sound. Yeah, it was just testing the sound. Like, okay, let me just, was more like a testing ground for him. Let people know this part of me, and then people were like, okay, not bad, not bad. At least you could pick out a couple of songs on the album that are good. So
so when do you think he's coming back in terms of music? When do you think, and after the old, you said,
well, it's been up and about. It's been up and about. There was a recent time that I saw a photo of him in a, I think in a video shoot. I saw pictures of him. So most definitely another video is maybe gonna drop from the album or a new song from him.
Entirely. Okay. So that's what we have on Adekunle. If I said that he's on paternity leave alongside his wife is on maternity leave, you know, bringing up a family is a lot. So sometimes you just need to take time off and concentrate on that aspect of your life. So for myself and if I acted, this will get back. Said Adekunle didn't really go. He's still been in our faces, even if it's not music. He makes sure there's something about him.
Recently just dropped his new
body.
Well.
Okay, guys. So of course, drop a comment on what you think about Adekunle Gold. Do you think he has been silent for too long? Do you think he should move on? Do you think he should give us something new? And when do you think he will come with such? And of course, if you're new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button here and also on the notification bell so you can get our content once they drop. For myself and Ife, we'll see you next time. Bye.